Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Combat Craig, and today we're talking about upgrading your 100% rating to 100% P&T or permanent and total. You can ask for P&T status. I wouldn't do it blindly though. I wouldn't just get my 100% rating and go, dang, that sucks. I want P&T and just ask for it. You want to get your claims file first, and you want to know why you're not P&T before you ask for it, because it's probably going to be better for you to get more medical evidence to support the theory that your disability is never going to get better. It should be static, and then ask for it then. As I understand that you want to get P&T, you first need to look at why you didn't get it in the first place. So in order to do that, you need to get your rating code sheet. The easiest way to just get all of your records is to do a FOIA request. FOIA request your VA claims file. It'll take about 5 months. You'll get your rating code sheet. You'll get the C&P examiner's notes, the VA rater's notes, everything surrounding your last rating decision. And you'll be able to look at it and read everything and understand, like, oh, okay, these two disabilities are holding me back. They have routine future examinations scheduled for these, or my age is in my way. That could be one of the things. If you're younger, they could use your age against you, especially in the case of a mental health rating or something like that. So you need to go in and look and read and figure out, why am I not P&T? Why didn't they just break it off? Once you identify the disability or disabilities that are holding you back, those are the ones you want to work on. So if you see that they have a routine future exam, it's called static. If they didn't mark your disability as static, that means that they think that it might get better somehow. Newsflash, we get older, it doesn't. That's the way you play the game with the VA. So it's called static. So once you identify the condition that is considered to be not static, you should start working on that one. Go to the doctor more, complain about it more. Make sure every time you have an interaction with the VA, you're talking about how your condition's not getting better. If it's getting worse, tell them that, but don't tell them it's getting better. Under any circumstances. How's your day going today? I talk about this in C&P exams, but this applies to Veterans Health Administration doctors as well. If your focus is to make a disability static, you don't want to be telling them how good of a day you're having. You're in a doctor's office. You could be a strip club or something like that. Your day's not good. Doctor's office equals not good day. I'd triple up on your efforts to focus on that disability. Go to My Healthy Vet. Make subjective complaints. Hey, my migraines are a nightmare. They're worse. Light them up. Keep that migraine log going. Keep a mental health log going. Document this in some kind of log and tell them every time you have some kind of flare-up of any kind of the disability that you're trying to make static. It's also good to schedule more appointments. Subjective complaints through My Healthy Vet is good, but getting in front of your doctor is better. Get in front of your doctor as much as possible and really focus on that one. And, spin the wheels on the other disabilities that are already considered static, because you don't want to get a reduction in the process here. But, you want your focus to be on that. Now, it is possible that your VA primary care doctor, they're the ones that are in your way. They may be lowballing and downplaying your symptoms. And I'm quite sure they're doing both. That's what they do. So if that's the case, you might try to find a different doctor. These people work for us. VA employees work for veterans, the Department of Veterans Affairs, even though they do whatever the hell they want. They actually work for us. So if they are not working for you, you need to tell them, get out of my way. I want another doctor. We don't just get stuck with a VA doctor and then we're just unhappy. If you're unhappy with your VA doctor, you want to make complaints. Complain to the patient advocate, complain to the doctor, complain to the director, complain to the White House, complain to your senator, complain to everybody you possibly can and explain that this doctor isn't working for you and you want another one. Nothing personal. This doctor just doesn't line up with me. People understand that. So it's quite possible that you're going to go from one VA doctor to another one that does the same lowballing, downplaying things. So another thing you can do is go to your primary care doctor and request community care, the Care in the Community program. and request an outside consult, maybe a specialist or something for the case of migraines, using that as an example, and try going to a private doctor and having the VA pay for it. That's another way that you could do this. Once you get away from VA doctors, normal doctors, they just treat you differently. They actually give a shit. And, you don't want to tell them exactly what you're up to with making the disability static, but you could lead those guys a little bit more, like, hey, I'm 38 years old. I've been like this for 28 years. Hey, doc, what's the likelihood of this ever getting better? Yeah, it's not getting better. Cool. You mind writing that down? You can kind of do stuff like that and get away with it a lot more with private doctors. So if your primary care doesn't work and your community care doesn't work, then your third option is going straight up to a private doctor. Yes, this is going to cost money if you don't have insurance. If you do have insurance, cool. If not, I don't know what to tell you. The goal here is to upgrade your rating from 100% to 100% P&T. I'm just laying out your options for you. What I'm trying to tell you here is you need medical evidence to support the permanent and total upgrade. So you need to get it, however you need to get it. Wherever you need to go, that's where you need to go. If you want to learn more about the VA claims process, check out my boot camp. And I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Hill & Ponton. Check them out at hillandponton.com, and I'll see you in the next video.